it's important because now we got to get back in the rhythm as a team, defensively, offensively, get him back in the fold, get where he's in the rhythm with his teammates as much as anything else. I think is really important.
Is there a balance between, you know, being a little too cautious to some extent, but then also saying, no, I got to get back to get some game legs and get the...
It is, and we'll see. You know, we're going to see. There's no, you know, we haven't made a decision yet whether he's coming back or not. So we'll see. You know, again, you got to be careful. It's more important to have him for the playoffs if there's a chance of re-injury or whatever than it is for tomorrow night.
Did it change anything at all considering the last 4 games that you have are both in back-to-back sets as far as Amir and Kyle go?
Yeah, well, again, I think it's still good to get them back at some point just to get the rust off, because the good thing about these games, you know, teams are playing for something. Orlando are playing for pride, respect, growth. They beat Chicago last night. They're playing at a high level. Miami's playing for something. Boston's playing for something. And we'll see where Charlotte is in the last game. But it's a great intensity that we've seen in these last few games that are important. Usually this time of year, guys are kind of already got their cars shipped back to wherever they're going, ready, the vacation plan's going. So we're not seeing that.
DeMar now all the way back. Getting recording that tweet. Look at this. I'm recording Dwane. Doing double duty because Jones is over there doing an interview. Don't worry, I'm not tweeting.
Okay.
Is DeMar now all the way back, do you think, from DeMar? Is he all the way back, do you think, from the injury?
Yes, he is. Ryan, I think that's a beautiful thing to see is DeMar's back, not only scoring, but passing the ball. Defensively, he's playing at a high level, challenge the ball, getting through on pick and rolls, doing all the things he needs to do. And again, he's got confidence in this injury where he can explode, get separation without the fear of re-injuring his injury.
Coach, some fans are sort of clamoring for the 4th seed, hoping to avoid a potential. I know I feel silly asking it, but fans and some members of the media have been talking about it to avoid a second-round matchup potentially with Cleveland. What would you say to those people?
I would say let's cherish the fact. First, we've accomplished one of our goals. We're in the playoffs. Cherish the fact we've accomplished one of our goals, that we have won our division. I heard LeBron James last night excited about winning the division, about putting the banner up. He was excited about that, you know, and they have championship aspirations. We've got to be excited first that we've made our goal getting in the playoffs no matter who we play. I think we got to make sure we just take care of ourselves to keep inching to get better defensively, inching to get better execution-wise, offensively, to get everybody healthy, and let the chips fall there where they may. We're not in a place where we can pick and choose our opponent, because at the end of the day, you got to be careful what you wish for.
With Tyler starting, I know when Amir comes back, obviously that's his job, but you guys have notoriously been slow starters. Amir kind of eases his way into games. Would there be any thought at all to maybe bringing Tyler in earlier in games, just because he comes in?
Right, we'll see, Ryan. That's a good point. We'll see. Tyler has been effective as far as giving us quick energy. That's who he is. Again, I think a lot of it's matchup driven, especially in the playoffs. Depends on who that is. So, but again, Tyler has done a magnificent job, not a good job, but a magnificent job defensively, creating an infectious type atmosphere as far as energy is concerned. So again, we'll see where we are. And again, I think it'll depend on the matchups.
When you look at that second unit as well, how important has Patrick been this year in so many different ways, from his rebounding, his defense, his scoring? It seems like when he's scoring, you guys are that much better as well in terms of having another lift off the bench, not just Lou.
He and Lou both,
yeah.
and Pat especially has been great. When he makes shots in that second unit, it's huge. We saw it in the Boston game, how it affects us negatively if he's not making shots. But again, he's got to continue to take those shots, have confidence in those shots. We have confidence in Pat that he's going to make it. He's got to continue to do it. And again, he's huge. And Pat's a lot like Tyler. He's our energy bunny. I mean, he goes in there, he makes things happen. He defensively, he's one of our best pick and roll defenders. So again, even if his shot is gravy, we love to have that. But again, he's got to continue to do the things on the defensive end that he does, impacting the pick and rolls. As our guards need help, and he and Tyler are doing a great job of being there in the help position for our guards in the pick and roll.
Pretty sure Pat admitted that in the summertime, Orlando was one of the teams that he had kind of, I don't know if he toyed with, but he talked to, there was some interest from them as well. And, it's obviously he's come back here and played an important role for you guys.
Right, yeah. I hope he takes it out on Orlando for not offering him more money tomorrow night. And again, it's good. But, again, a lot of teams want guys like Pat, guys that are self-starters. You don't have to say giddy up to him, comes in ready to play. There's going to be nights where his shot's not falling, but then now he's able to do and give us other things that help us win.